we get told a lot you have to work in a composite bat. So we're gonna try to get a number as to what that means in terms of bat performance. This is a brand new bat from Just Bats. Obviously, that's what it says on the side. This is the 2018. Pull it out. The 2018. Beautiful. Rawlings Quattro. This is a 31 drop 10. And so what we're gonna do, we take that wrapper off and I'll explain to these folks what we're gonna do. So we're gonna hit balls off the tee. We're gonna get a baseline. Here's the Rapsodo. The Rapsodo is this ball exit speed thing. That's pretty sweet. You can get maybe a little bit of a close up to it. You can kind of hear the motor running in there. But we take hits off of that tee, off our nice new Mega Tanner tee. I think it's called the Mega, or the big one, whatever it is. This camera right in here records it, sends it over to Wi-Fi up to our computer in our house, and we'll actually keep the data points of how hard this Rawlings brand new out of the wrapper Quattro, which is again a two-piece composite bat. This is the USA bat version of it, and it says that on the bat somewhere. Oh, there he is, right there. Cool. All right, so let's rock and roll. We're gonna get 30 hits fresh out of the wrapper. Then we're gonna work the crap out of this bat. I'll hit with it. We'll have a bunch of people hit with it. We'll try to get to 250 to 300 hits. Then we'll do this same test, this first 30 hits test with the same kid, same day, and same balls, and let's just see, you know, let's see if the ball flies faster. Cool. In 400 hits from now. See what kind of working we get. All right, here's number one. We won't make you sit through every swing, but you'll get the idea. We'll come back here in a second. That sounded like a shot. So here's more of a hitter's view. We're just, we're at about hit number 15. We're rotating the bat. We're just hitting it right over this Rapsodo thing. And there's some calibration you got to do on this Rapsodo guy. You can see from here, and it's pretty hard to see, but see there's a red light. See, I just turned green. Go ahead and hit. If you can see that green light, it will change colors. Boom. See how I just changed to red? Not sure you can tell that on this video because I'm kind of far away and I'm just trying to zoom in and not turn to green. So now you know it's ready to hit. We've hit with 30 times now with the Quattro. I just want to give you a feel for that data. But this is the chart. So we're averaging 60 or so. We'll see an actual average. There's a little spray chart. Different angles you can look at, all that kind of fun stuff. If you come over here, here's actually every hit that just occurred, and you can run through them all. But I won't bore you with that. Really, what you want to do is look at this bottom. So we averaged on the first 30 hits of that Quattro, that composite bat out of the wrapper, 58.6 miles an hour with that hitter. For a total distance of 137 feet. I really do think this number is more important because when I say this number, I mean 58.6 miles an hour exit speed. I think distance, that's just more about launch angle and that kind of stuff. So really, I think we're just looking at again exit speed. We're just working this bad boy in. We get sort of a bigger kid, not sort of, a little bit bigger kid, stronger, and he's just trying to rake this thing. He rotates it, half an inch. This is what your big brother's for, right? You get yourself a drop 10 USA bat, get your big brother on this bat and just let him rake and bake for a little bit, right? That's the idea. And we're just rotating it a quarter turn, just like they say. And we're 30 or 40 hits in after the first 30 hits. I'll get on here in a second and rake it and just keep rotating that barrel and try to work it in and see if we can get a change in result when we get that next hitter up here for 30 hits. This is about 250 right here. Me and my older son have been rotating through on the Quattro after my younger son did 30 hits on the with it fresh out of the wrapper. So these are our last three. Then we're going to switch over to the younger son who'd do 30 again and see if we worked this bat in anymore. We've just been trying to unload on it and rotate it every quarter turn and just blast it over and over again. Just blast it. What we found, there she is, right? Seems right in here is a good spot. It feels better. But yeah, we beat the crap out of this bat. 250 hits in, plus that 30 of the first hit. Now we're gonna switch back and see how many that first sun can get. Just doing our last 30, you see the Rapsodo device down there. We're trying to stay out of the sun. It's not that the Rapsodo device doesn't work in the sun. The hitting device does work in the sun, but you can't, it messes it up when you're going from light to dark. So we sort of scooted over to the right a little bit. And that data just gets shoved up to here, which is super fun. Sorry for the glare here. You know, it's 161 feet, 54 miles an hour. Sweet. Here are 30 hits with the post worked in USA Rawlings Quattro. The important number to notice here is the 59.4. So that was the average exit velocity for the 30 plus hits that we did after the bat was worked in after 200 hits. If we go back and we snag the one before, you will see here that it's 58.4. So we went from 59.6 to 58.4. Is that significant? Like, is that statistically significant? No. I mean, I don't think, you know, any scientist out there watching this video is like, oh yeah, that's not that much different. Glad that it's higher, but now we're just sort of manipulating, you know, what we hoped the answer was. Definitely was more. Maybe felt a little bit different. Not a crazy amount different after 250 hits. You know, if that's a full mile an hour, they would say 5 feet. So is it worth working a bat in? If these numbers would hold true across every bat, yeah, sure, why not? Why not work it in 200 plus hits? But that is a USA bat too, and maybe some BB Core bats or maybe some USSSA bats work differently. All right, so there you go. That was comparing the Quattro pre-work in, post-work in, and the USA bat 31 drop 10.